Welcome to CMO Digital. This week we're looking at the importance of design choices.
Wait, is something off here?
You're right. Something seems a bit off hue.
Andrew, did you do a white balance? Well, that's better. I thought I was just green with envy because Fawn gets to open the episode this time.
It's funny how we say that, as if viewing the world in a different color could change our perception of it.
Oh, but it does. A good marketer knows that something as simple as changing a color in a design can lead to big changes in user behavior. All it takes is some A/B testing to show that the difference between red and green can also mean the difference between a conversion and a bounce.
Good thing that on today's episode of CMO Digital, we're looking at ways simple design changes can have a positive impact on your marketing plans. Hi, I'm Fawn Annan, President and Group Publisher at ITWC.
And I'm Jim Love, Chief Digital Officer at ITWC.
Keeping up with online marketing news and tactics can take hours.
That's why we bring you top marketing news and insights every week.
Welcome
to CMO Digital.
Let's start with a straightforward case study. It looks at a button with a call to action and two different colors. It's green versus red. Which color do you think will win?
I'm putting my money on red. Now, who can resist pressing a big red button?
The case study in question involves CareLogger. This site is used by diabetics to track their blood sugar levels to help them stay healthy. On a page that contained a call to action, the button invited web browsers to get started now. They started with the green color on the button, and they had trouble improving their conversion rate. Can you guess what happened?
They changed it to red?
Exactly. And after about 600 signups, they saw the red button increase conversion by 34%. CareLogger didn't stop there. They changed the button text to sign up for free, and that saw conversion rates boost another 7%. It just goes to show that small changes can have big impact.
And it's not just CareLogger that sees these results. Neil Patel at QuickSprout is a big believer in the power of color. He changed his own call to action buttons on his homepage from blue to yellow. Now that led to an increased conversion rate of 38%. No wonder he advocates doing your own A/B testing to see what colors work for you.
Wasn't it Coco Chanel that said, the most beautiful color is the one that looks best on you?
You're asking me? All I know is that when it comes to color, women and men see things differently.
I don't think color is the only thing they see differently.
Take a look at this infographic by Patel. It compares the colors that men love or hate against those that women love or hate. You might notice while men hate purple, women love it. The good news is there are colors that both genders agree they like.
So I guess this doesn't really work for you. What's your favorite color, Jim?
Beige? No, I dare to be dull, right? And you, Fawn?
Black, because it reminds me of print. Changing something as simple as color can be so effective because it taps into our human nature. There's some things our brains are just hardwired to notice, and we can't help but veering our attention towards.
You mean like red buttons?
Well, it might be more about looking different. Take, for example, an A/B test from acuityscheduling.com. This site offers online calendar tools to any professionals that need to make appointments with their clients. Its call to action page started off with 3 buttons that look like this.
That's not very colorful.
Right. In fact, the only button that's different is a totally free sign-up. It uses different copy, and there's a second line of text. You can't help but notice that, so it's more likely you'll click on it. This was a problem for Acuity Scheduling since their free plan was also the one getting the most clicks.
It sounds like they needed a splash of color.
They thought so too. First they tried using green to make the button stand out. It worked with a big improvement of 81% conversion rate. Then they tried an orange button and even saw better results with a 95% lift. Again, A/B testing shows that contrast makes a big difference in attracting attention.
While these case studies saw good results from using red or orange buttons, the real lesson here isn't about what color is best. It's about how important testing can be. These marketers would have never learned what they did without A/B testing. You have to be willing to set up tests to see what visual design is most effective towards your goal. And sometimes, and this can be hard, you have to kill the design you like better and go with the one that your audience is responding to, even if you hate the color red.
Speaking of colorful individuals, it's time for our weekly shout out. Here's Brian Jackson to share it.
Thanks, Fawn. Our shout out this week goes to Ben Plomian at Chango. Ben has been the lead marketer at this programmatic advertising firm since 2011. One of his key mandates has been to build up a thought leadership program for the company. Doing that meant writing a lot of content and even launching a print magazine for marketers in the process. Check out our full video interview with Ben to hear more details. You'll find the link below this video. Do you want to be featured in a shout out on CMO Digital? Just let us know and shoot us a tweet at CMO Digital. We're listening.
Thanks, Brian. Color me done, because that's all the time we have for this episode of CMO Digital. I'm Fawn.
And I'm Jim Love. See you next week. That wraps up this episode of CMO Digital. If you like the program, follow us at CMO Digital for marketing news all week long.
You can listen to this week's episode on iTunes or read the corresponding article on itbusiness.ca under CMO Digital.